Once upon a time in the quiet town of Serenityville, there lived a young woman named Emily. She had always been a meticulous and detail-oriented girl, but as she grew older, her behavior became more and more peculiar. Emily lived alone in a cozy cottage nestled at the end of a winding path. She had a collection of porcelain dolls, each placed carefully on the shelves that lined her walls. Every morning, she would spend hours meticulously dusting and arranging them in a precise order by height. If even one doll was out of place, Emily felt an overwhelming sense of unease. She had a routine for everything in her life, a specific way to make her bed, arrange her shoes, and even color-code her clothes in her wardrobe. Any deviation from these patterns caused immense distress. The townspeople, while intrigued by her peculiar behavior, couldn't understand why Emily would devote so much time and effort to these seemingly trivial tasks. Little did they know, Emily suffered from obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. Emily's obsessions often centered around cleanliness and orderliness. She was constantly haunted by intrusive thoughts that something terrible would happen if she didn't perform her rituals or maintain order. To cope, she felt compelled to engage in repetitive behaviors and rituals to alleviate her anxiety. One day, Emily woke up to find herself in a state of panic. She had forgotten to wash her hands 30 times before going to bed the previous night. The mere thought of germs and contaminants consumed her mind, making it impossible for her to concentrate on anything else. Fearful of what might happen, she spent the entire day scrubbing her hands and arms until they were raw and chapped. As the days passed, Emily's obsessions and rituals escalated. She found herself unable to leave her house without checking every door and window multiple times. Her fear of leaving the door unlocked or the stove on had become all-consuming, leaving her trapped inside her own home. Emily's condition took a toll on her mental and physical health. The townspeople started to notice her absence and began to worry. Her sister, Lily, who had recognized Emily's distress early on, reached out to a psychologist for help. After several therapy sessions, Emily's symptoms started to improve. Through cognitive behavioral therapy, she learned to challenge and modify her thinking patterns. She also practiced exposure and response prevention, gradually reducing the frequency and intensity of her compulsions. With time, Emily's condition improved, allowing her to leave her cottage without feeling the need to repeatedly check her locks and appliances. She mastered techniques to manage her anxiety, leading to a greater sense of control and freedom. Although OCD remained a part of Emily's life, she found solace in therapy, support groups, and the love and understanding of her family and friends. Serenityville was once again filled with the sound of her laughter, as she rediscovered joy in the simple pleasures of life. Emily's journey illustrated that OCD is not simply a quirk, but a condition that can deeply impact and disrupt one's life. Her story serves as a reminder to show empathy towards those who may be suffering silently from obsessions and compulsions, fostering a loving and more compassionate community.